Yes.
And just hours ago, the Indiana's Black Legislative Caucus unveiled its justice reform agenda for the 2021 legislative session. As News 8's David Williams reports, those lawmakers say now is the time for change.
In the midst of a nationwide movement and the coronavirus pandemic, Indiana's Black Legislative Caucus wants justice reform for Hoosiers.
We believe today is different, and we believe that now is the time.
Today, the IBLC announced their agenda, laid out in 5 parts. The first, called Save Lives, calls for things like banning no-knock warrants and banning racial profiling, even decriminalizing marijuana and removing resource officers from schools.
All children need care versus conviction. They need more guidance counselors and social workers to help them through difficult times.
The Empowering Communities part seeks things like creating a statewide citizen review board that reviews police misconduct cases. Then there's holding accountable, which calls for things like continued police training.
Not just in how to fire your firearm or how accurate you are to shoot something, but how you handle a healthcare situation, how you handle a mental healthcare situation.
The Change Culture section seeks changes like introducing legislation that requires officers to live in the city where they work and be assigned to those communities. Lastly, improving transparency. In talks with law enforcement about this agenda, being able to track or monitor officer complaints came up.
The last thing different agencies want is for one of their officers that has been a problem to then be able to easily go to another agency, or for them to take in someone that they don't know that has a history of problems.
The IBLC says the agenda was put together after talking with law enforcement, Governor Holcomb, and statewide virtual town halls.
All of these categories are ways that we will ensure we answer the call of action by the recent murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and many more.
Representative Shackelford tells me from now until December, IBLC lawmakers will work to figure out the next best steps for the 2021 session, whether that means introducing new bills or amending bills that already exist. At the State House, I'm David Williams, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.